Hi, second week. I'm so proud of myself that I'm still doing it because there is high chance that I'm not going to do it, but I did it. If I'm not proud of myself, who else will, right? All of us, if not, well, maybe not all of us, like most of us still can agree with me that we are still in this New Year vibe. And when we talk about New Year vibe, mostly will revolve around resolutions. So, what is our aim or objective? What we want to change or what we don't want to change? What we want to strengthen? Whatever we had in 2021 and make it better in 2022. So, the resolutions. If we revisit our 2021 resolutions, perhaps we're going to laugh about it and count how many actually did not work. For me, that's a lot. Since we are still in this kind of like vibe, and it's really great if we have something or resolutions that we want to make it work and achievable. There is a book that really helped me. So this book helped me in the sense of it helped me to change or add a good behavior and make it persistent. There is no one actually personally suggests this book to me, but I stumbled upon it from someone from my Facebook friend list. She wrote, I believe she wrote about how good this book is, and I realized maybe I can give it a try. So I tried to find it on Amazon, and it was there. And there's a lot of positive reviews about it. So I added it into my cart, and I check it out, and here we are. The Atomic Habits. So I received it in May last year. I tried to adjust some of my behavior. Some worked, some didn't. As the title says, Atomic Habits, we know that atoms is small. It's a small thing. And habit is an activities that we do it every day or we do it frequently and it becomes part of our life. It becomes our habits. So Atomic Habits is a small thing, small behavior that we add into our frequent activities and it becomes our habits. I'm not going to give you a spoiler or a synopsis for the book because I hate spoiler. I hate so much synopsis. And I even hate a person who give me a spoiler or synopsis because I don't want to have expectation when I read a book or when I watch a movie. I want it to make it raw. I want to make my own judgment. I want to make my own reviews or perceptions on the book or a movie. So yeah, I'm not going to give you any reviews at all. I'm going to share perhaps 0.5% of the book, a formula that I've realized it really works on me. It calls habit stacking. So basically a habit stacking is something like you already have a habit and then you put something on top of it. For example, there are two activities that I want to make it some part of my habit, and it worked. So the first habit that I wanted to form last year was when I wake up, well, wake up is a habit. Everyone have to wake up anyways. When I wake up, immediately I will make my own bed. So this is not something new. I was raised in a boarding school where making our own bed is a compulsory thing. And in fact, it will be evaluated or assessed by I do not know what is English. It's a ketua bilik in Malay. If I translate directly, it would be like a dorm leader. Anyways, our bed sheet has to be well stretched that if she throw 50 cents is the heaviest and the largest coin 10 years ago. No, 20 years ago. Oh goodness, I'm so old. So when she threw this coin, it had to be bounced back. But it's not really a difficult thing to do. I had been doing it in the past. I just stopped it because I'm such a lazy person, but I want to have that habit back. So the idea is like stack it with something that you usually do. Waking up is something simple. Everyone doing it. Wake up. But stack it with immediately, I'm going to make my own bed. And I'm able to do that. And it's not difficult. It's not even take 1 minute. It's just 30 seconds because no one was going to evaluate the stretchness of my bed. It's me, myself, as long as it's fit my definitions of well-made bed. That's it. And it worked. So the second is when it is winter, I always have this problem where I don't have appetite. To the extent when I look at the food, I wanted to gag. Our body knows how to help us, right? So there will be time in 24 hours, there will be like a split second, somehow I wanted to eat, like the urge to eat comes, and I have to entertain it, because otherwise I'm going to lose it. But the problem is with this kind of like a have to entertain the appetite, it comes at a very random hours. Sometimes during the class, sometimes when I was so intense doing my assignment, and again I have to put assignment on hold and eat, because I couldn't eat after that. It becomes a problem because when I done cook something or prep something for me to eat, well, obviously the kitchen is messy. And when the kitchen is messy, if the next time I want to eat, I don't want to cook because it's so messy. So it doesn't really help with my eating issues. I make a second habit where when I make my own coffee, I'm going to clean the kitchen. Simple as that. The thing with my coffee machine in my house is you put the coffee bean, and then you put the water, a glass of water in a container, and then you leave it there. So it takes time. Basically, it takes what I count around 5 to 10 minutes. The behavior that I try to form is whenever I make my coffee, as I waited for the coffee to be ready, I'm going to clean the kitchen. It means that in the morning, when my coffee is ready, I will have a clean kitchen. And then after that, the whole day, if I want to cook something, my kitchen is already clean. Yeah, those two things, I was able to make it my own habit. First, every time I wake up, immediately I will make my own bed. And second, as I wait for my coffee to be ready, I will clean the kitchen. So when I said that it really did help, it really does, to form a good habit to myself at least. And I believe it will be helping you guys as well. This year, I want to make a new habit. There is a lot of academic reading and writing happening the whole day. I want to do something that is not academic anymore. So having said that, this year I want to form a new habit. Well, for now, I just make one habit because it has to be realistic, right? The habit I want to form is every time I go to bed, I'm going to read the book, the leisure book. I'm still not able to do that because usually I will, scroll mindlessly all this social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's not really healthy, but I'm doing it anyways because I'm human and I'm living in this era. Obviously, there is a lot of behavior or habits that we want to change to be a better person. In order to make it a success, well, it has to be small, it has to be achievable, it has to be realistic, and then it will be consistent. So if you have time, please read it, give it a try. If you don't have time, please make one. It is really a simple English. It's not that thick. Well, if you compare with my academic book, it's not that thick. And you will be thank me later. You are welcome. See you next week. Bye.